guys. Oh, I'm talking kind of silently, which I realized in my last video did a lot of horrid things for the audio because the audio was not good at all. And so we're gonna try to be more on point this time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I can say that now because it's my second YouTube video and my first YouTube video was my first, so I didn't say that, obviously. But welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something special. Now, in my last video, I said that I'm gonna try new things with my makeup because I've had the same makeup routine since I was like freaking 12 years old, and like, which honestly, if it ain't broken. Okay, my mom was talking. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, you know? I feel like this is gonna be slanted for like half of the video because stuff slides. Also, if you see my top and it looks insane, it's not dirty. The material, every single time you spill anything on it, so literally I was like washing my face and... But anyways, guys, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But I disagree. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And today I'm doing the makeup look of an Arab icon. As an Arab girl, I'm Tunisian. As an Arab girl, I feel like I would know that she's an icon. Some people might even call her the Arab Megan Fox. Girl, she's just an icon, a legend. We're doing Haifa's makeup today, which I'm kind of excited for because I went through a little bit of an alt phase when I was like 13, sort of. It was not even that alt. Actually, if I put in a video, it'd be so embarrassing. But if I put in a video, it was bad. Like I used to like, but I am addicted to dark liner now, like dark chunky liner. And so, what is that? I'm addicted to dark chunky liner now, and so I am like excited to do this. She wears like extremely dark makeup, and I feel like, hello, it's only correct that I'd be doing this. And also my mom loves when I wear dark eyes. She says that I'm meant to wear dark eyeshadow. She says I have very light eyes and so I should do that. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna put on moisturizer, and I'm using Beauty Guru. I'm using The Ordinary's moisturizer. Actually, should I even use moisturizer? I'm just gonna use moisturizer. I'm gonna use primer. I'm gonna use primer. Usually, when I'm doing my makeup, I don't do primer if I'm not going anywhere, but I thought today, a special occasion, why is this not sticking? It's a special occasion, so I'm gonna do primer today. I'm gonna do primer. Okay, so instead of moisturizer, we're gonna be using the Il Makiage No Filter Primer. It's like cute packaging. I don't admire it enough. We're gonna be doing like, I don't know, the 3-finger method because it seems right to me since I do that when I do moisturizer and sunscreen. And yeah, I'm just gonna do primer. My mom's TV was up kind of loud, so I'm excited to use primer today because, like I said, I never use primer, which is crazy. This primer I actually really love because I feel like you can feel it blurring your pores. That's what they say, but I feel like you can genuinely feel it through the fact that like it's genuinely very like, you literally feel your skin after and you're like, okay, like there's a clean, like I'm wearing a mask on top of my face that is going to capture all of the makeup today, and that's amazing. So that's how I feel about this. Okay, so I usually do eyebrows first, but today it's actually pretty crucial that I do eyebrows first because Haifa, she has like, in her prime, I don't know if she still does, she very thin, like dark brows, and I do have dark brows, but very thin, maybe not. I mean, they're not the thickest, but not very thin. So I'm just gonna like take this. This is like a brow mascara that I got from Lawless. And I'm gonna brush my eyebrows up, but then also I'm gonna take the top of this and then just like brush it down to like really skinny. I don't even know if my eyebrows will cooperate with really skinny. The concealer might have to do wonders on my brows, to be honest. Think it's gonna work? I don't know. Also, the camera looks so different. So I'm like, I don't know about that. We're gonna try to make a very thin 90s brow. Very thin 90s brow. the concealer is going to have to do Lord's work. Like, look at my eyebrow. It's actually thinner than the other one, but guys. Okay, it looks insane right now, but I'm gonna take the James Charles palette and this blush, this brush that honestly is kind of retired. And I say that because I haven't used it in forever because I don't like to do my eyebrows anymore. I don't know, maybe it was the rest of the clean girl aesthetic, but I'm gonna take this right here, the really dark brown, of course. Just gonna and try to fill in my brows as thin as possible, which I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna try really hard. And also because it's the 90s brow, I'll be honest, I'm not too scared of it being like weirdly drawn on because that's what they used to do. Like, sorry I'm blowing it, I'm just trying to like make sure it doesn't get too dark. As I said, I'm not scared of it. But that's literally what they do now. Like, they literally used to have such drawn on brows, it was insane. I'm also gonna bring it more to the front because usually I do more of a like fade effect, but like I said, in the 90s the fade effect wasn't the thing. That's very 2016, and so we're just trying to get as close to the 90s brow as possible. Wish me luck. And this thing is crooked. I'm so sorry if half the video is crooked. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a really light concealer because we want everything to look very defined. And I'm gonna like fix this up, and we're gonna take this brush and we're just gonna like line it. And I used to do this and my eyebrows used to look so thin, so I know this is gonna work. I know it for a fact. It's gonna go like that. Then we're gonna trace right under where we want this to be. And some people would say, don't do it too close to your eyebrows, it's gonna look too thin. But baby, right now that's the point. Like, really trying to trace this. Well, the fact that I used to do this, honestly, kind of crazy. Then, like I said, we're gonna blend it out and we're gonna do it before the other eye. I'm gonna be honest, I'm too scared of product drying on my face. I'm gonna add more concealer because if you didn't realize, for some odd reason, this is how you know my eyebrows are thick. It still looks thick, like really thick, and I'm just gonna like literally just cut off some of my eyebrow, like literally like this, and then just, because when I blend it in, that means that it'll be like on top of the brow, hopefully. Why is this annoying me? It'll be on top of the brow, hopefully, and literally just blend in on top of the brow. This is like insane. I need to call my 14-year-old self and ask her how she did her eyebrows, because she used to do thin eyebrows, and now I've lost my touch, so I feel a little bit out of place right now. Maybe I should just add more brown product. I'm trying to like literally blend it like literally into the brow where it's like, okay, that's a thin brow, you know? So I'm hoping if I blend it into the brow, it'll look insanely thin. It's looking thin right now. I'm gonna add more product of brow, like the stuff that I use on my brow over this, so that hopefully it creates even more of an effect. Because right now it's looking thin, and I wish you could see it in person, but it's like not that thin. And if I make it more striking, I'm hoping that it'll kind of even out. It's crazy right now, but I'm literally gonna insert pics of when I was like 14 and I used to do my makeup so that you guys can see, like literally it's not that bad. It's going to be absolutely okay. I'm right now. It's gonna work, it's gonna work. I just have to go over it again with the brow pencil because this one's too thin. This one I feel like doesn't look thin enough, so we're gonna go over it again, try to shape it out. Hopefully it works out because it's looking crazy right now. It really is. So again, taking this color in the James Charles palette, my old James Charles palette, and we're gonna try to like fix this up. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy. I feel like it's weird because I know I'm gonna look a fool, but oh, I feel like it's kind of working. When I even out my skin tone, it's not gonna look as bad. Right now it's looking like crazy, real crazy, real crazy. It doesn't look as crazy in person though, so The camera's not doing me justice right now. I look insane. Now there's purple everywhere. Trying to draw it on. Does that look good and good enough? I think that's not too bad. I feel like we've gotten a thin brown now. Like, that's thin. That is thin, girl. All right, we're done on the eyebrows, because I would hyperfixate on this for hours if I'm not just calling it quits now. I don't know how long this has been paused, but hopefully not too long. I finished my eyebrows and now I'm using concealer to go over my eyelids so that we have like a really light base, and I can work with it with eyeshadow, especially with the type of eye that Haifa does, because hers is so like, you know, big and like, you know. Though we're gonna need some surface area to work with. If I look insane right now, trust the process, trust me, please. Okay, so I know I don't usually do this, but what's up with the lighting? But we are going to be doing my eyeshadow before my base, and I never do that because I find it so unnecessary, but I literally do not want it to be so insane that like it messes up my makeup, especially because, again, really intense eye makeup look. So we're gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna do my eyes before my base. Okay, so I was gonna go into my James Charles palette, but I'm actually gonna go into the beauty book. So Haifa, her look is like honestly kind of shimmery, but she also has a very black, like smoky eye. And this color right here, I think literally, look at it, it's a black shimmer. Like, is there a better color to kind of mimic that with, or there's no way? So we're gonna actually start off. Ooh, that shimmer's pretty. It's kind of giving 2011. I'm loving it, low-key. We're gonna take this and we're gonna do a little bit of that. Honestly, I have to look at her makeup look like from time to time, because her makeup, it's signature, okay? It's signature. She has a special way of doing it, I'm sure. So her, that makes sense actually. Her eye comes out a lot on the side. So we're just gonna do that, and actually when I go over it, how I'm gonna like fix that is I'm literally just gonna add more concealer when I do my base, so it's really not gonna matter that much. But she literally just has such a huge black eye. I feel like it's so funny saying that. Honestly, I might just do it full of shimmers because I can't really tell if hers is shiny or not. And because of that, I feel like it only makes sense to do just a whole bunch of shimmer shadow. So yeah. So like this, stick with me for a second. Next, we're gonna add more of a brown on top of that. And like I said, we have a shimmer brown. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go into. Now, I do think genuinely, like hers looks copperish in some photos, but I think that's just like the difference in brown. So we're gonna, and also like look at the shimmer in it. It's kind of like copperish too. So I'm hoping that'll work out because I do genuinely believe it's just like a brown shadow. We're just gonna put that over top of the black, like not right on top, but just like at the top of the eye where the black ends. You getting me? I can't believe I didn't pat any of this actually, but you getting me? We got like something, and it's gonna like come out to the side a little bit more too, so that we can kind of get the whole creation of the eye shape. Then clear as day, she's probably gonna take a color like this, and like I cannot believe the entire beauty book is doing this for me. Actually, it's just we're gonna take a color like this white one, and we're just gonna put it right over top of all of the colors. So like, trust me, I'm gonna blend this out. Trust. And then I'm actually gonna blend it out without using a clean brush because I don't know, I'm just stupid like that. And if that messes up the entire makeup look, it's on me. But we're just gonna like literally just go over everything and kind of like pat it in together so that it kind of fades into one another. Like that basically, and it creates more shadow. Honestly, I'm thinking of, instead of doing, wow, there's no cuts yet, I'm glad I'm like quick thinker over here. Instead of taking like a white like that, because obviously she's much lighter than me, I might want to take something like this color right here and then place that on top of the brow so that it's closer to my skin color but still kind of highlighting. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna do this to the other side and then come back. Okay, so this is almost the finished eye look, but because I feel like it's kind of mandatory based off of the look she does, I'm actually going to sort of finish the look at the end of the makeup routine, if that makes sense. Only because I'm serious. Because of the fact that she kind of does like under eyeshadow and eyeliner in her inner eye, I don't want to like do that and then put the makeup on top of it. Especially because I'm not that bad at that, because that's what I do every makeup routine. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And also I'm like glistening in this camera, what the hell. Okay, now time for foundation. And honestly, I need to like layer on my foundation good, because I'm gonna be honest, I never do like full coverage looks, so I'm so used to not using foundation or anything like that. But we're gonna use foundation today, and we're gonna make it notable. And also I hope I don't get this on my band as well. But I probably am. There's no way around that. Let's now blend this out, of course. And like I said before, I'm a beauty blender girly. About to drop my stuff. I'm a beauty blender girly, not really a brush girly, so maybe that's to my demise actually. But I've always been more of a beauty blender girly. So I'm actually gonna blend this off camera, because I remember the last time I was yapping so freaking much that I was blending at nothing. So yeah, bro, what the hell Deontay? It's like literally sliding down. Okay, this might seem a little insane, but I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of black shadow towards the outlook, so that when I put outlook, I'm coming with these new beauty girl words, towards the outward, so that when I put my concealer on, it literally like snatches the eye back, snatches and sharpens. Okay, so now we're gonna do concealer. And why did I pick up my primer for concealer? Hold on. BTW, the shade I'm using is F I'm Flawless by Il Makiage. So we're actually gonna take this, and usually I feel like I do pretty heavy concealer for the highlight look, so hey, why not? I'm just gonna do like a line like that, and then like this, and then I'm gonna blend it out again straight away because of the fear of product drying on the face before it needs to. And when I do this, hopefully it like makes the eyeshadow. And now you wonder why I didn't, now you know why I didn't actually decide to do under eye first before base, because girl, that would have been a dumb decision, like an actually dumb decision. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend it out, and you see how like it snatches the eye back now, and now I look like snatched. That's what the effect that I was going for, and I'm kind of happy about that. Dang, stay still, dang. If you see the camera sliding a lot, it's gonna do that. Like, I don't know, I can't get it to stay still, so that's interesting enough. But yeah, this is like the local concealer. I'm gonna do the other side as well, per usual. Ooh, I'm gonna put more concealer in the areas that only make sense. So I'm gonna put it here. A lot of people put their stuff on their nose. I'm actually like really just not gonna do that because I don't feel like it. I am gonna put on my mustache though. I do feel like a groomed little mustache, just to snatch my face a little more, and like on my chin. I like that I do like 2 little batches. I'm actually gonna crash the hell out because of this. Actually I'm about to super glue. Don't piss me off. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend this all out, of course. and it'll all come together. Okay, so now I'm gonna do contour, and I use this NYX Total Control Drop Foundation just because it's a foundation that was too dark for me when I got it, so repurposing. Okay, also I'm going to put like a kind of orangey shade on top of this that is from the Jama's Charlotte palette, which I'm going to show you because of the fact that also 3 dots here. Might need to dip it again. 3 dots on the other side. I use this kind of a bronzer-ish, but also Haifa, if you look at her makeup, she doesn't often wear blush. It seems like in every single time she wears blush, it looks like it's really back on her cheekbone, which might be a kind of bronzer, but we're gonna see because I might. Guys, I don't think you guys understand how annoying that is, but it's probably gonna be on more of my cloud. And just because of her cheek structure, I'm actually gonna take the excess that doesn't quite blend well and literally just bring it down my face. Yeah. We're also gonna take some and put it on our jaw a little bit, you know what I mean? And I think this is just for me personally, honestly, but yeah, we're gonna put some jaw here, make my jawbones look insane. And then blend that out too. Now is my favorite part, nose contour. Now, like I said, Haifa, our facial structures I feel like are a bit different, and her nose contour looks like it's to elongate her nose more so. Like, so she does like that and not in the middle like I do. Like, you know, like the 4 dot method kind of. No, she doesn't do the 4th dot, not under but over kind of. So this is what I've chosen to do. You see what I mean? Like under side noses, side of the noses, because of the fact that it looks like her nose is very elongated by her nose contour. Also, I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna like take it and go like that to like make the contour lines. And yeah, she doesn't have striking contour. Like, it's not like she's like, I'm like 2016 she snatched to the gods. No, obviously she has contour on her face, but it's not anything too crazy, which I kind of love because heaven needs that, right? And as you can see, kind of elongated my nose, which is so funny because I don't like doing that at all. And I don't have a long nose. I just don't think that's like necessary for me. Yo, if this slants one more time, I'm gonna hit somebody. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the James Charles palette. I don't think they baked in the 2090s, so I'm not going to do that. But I am gonna take this like white shade right here, and I'm just gonna take this in there, and then like sort of try to shape out my nose, like stuff, and then bring it up. And then just kind of like put powder on there to like highlight, and then also to set a little bit powder on top of liquid. I'm also gonna put it on some crucial areas like right there. It doesn't look like it's doing much on camera, but trust, it really does highlight like the areas and makes it a lot more crisp. And I'm also gonna put it like on my forehead, highlight my forehead a little. And now for blush, like I said, her blush isn't really like on the nose at all, and it's kind of just on the outskirts of her face like this, which I find interesting because most people put blush like on their cheeks. I've never seen a picture of her where it looks like the blush is on her cheeks and not more so on her cheekbone like here. So I think that's interesting in its own way. Interesting in its own way. I feel so naked right now. My face feels so naked, and it's going to until I finish the makeup. I know it. That's a problem I always have. I'm also gonna put it like right here because it does kind of look like she has it right there, you know. Okay, so now we're going to finish the eyes, which I'm so excited for because eyes are my thing. We're going to take the same shade right here from earlier, kind of put that on the top, and then we're gonna go under my eyes. So like, this is an ugly face. Hold on. Like that. It's gonna create more of a smoky under-eye look. And then after I do this on the other side, I'm explaining it before I'm doing it. Like literally, that's the whole point, is for me to do it on camera. So I'm doing it to the other eye now. I try to be really precise with this, not only to not mess up all of the stuff. Am I losing track of, I'm focusing too hard, you know? But also just like so it doesn't get in my eye, because there's also glitter in this and that would be terrible. Okay, I changed where the camera is a little bit, but I'm going to take the LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and it's black, and I'm just going to literally take this and put this on my waterline, as one would assume when you're trying to do a full smoky look. And now where the concentration comes in key. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but there's a really big difference, honestly. Okay, there we go. There we go. Why am I sweating? Why am I sweating? I was like, I'm locked in, okay? I'm locked in. Now, last and foremost for this entire makeup look, to finish it off, even though I do feel like my face looks a little bit naked, and if it was up to me, I'd put so much more blush on. I am going to do my lip combo. And honestly, her lip combo, I feel like can look similar to mine if I do it well. So we're gonna do it well. I just realized I missed a crucial part of this, which is lashes, which I guess I will be putting on after I do my lip combo, because the hell, you know what I'm saying? So first things first, we're gonna take this Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips, whatever, chapstick. It's not like it does anything to your lips. Pigment wise. Okay, so now we have hydrated lips. We're gonna take this, y'all. We're gonna take this Beauty Solution Secret Beauty for Lips or whatever, and this is like kind of more of a pinkish shade. We're gonna put it right there, and it honestly blends out really well with my lips, I'm not gonna lie. It ends up looking a lot more just like my lip color. Then I'll put more on the top, and I guess more on the bottom by clasping it up. Anyways, so yeah, we put this all, y'all don't understand how annoying that is. We put this all over. I have this lip liner that I literally got from Shein, which is crazy, and I literally just take it, like this is the only use I've ever used it for. Go like that, and then go like this to kind of like duff it out, and it makes your lips appear bigger when you do this on the top and bottom. Little hack for those. My lips look insane right now, but stay. This camera is the most annoying thing that ever happened in my life. You know that? I don't know why it's not sticking. Okay, so after that, now this is where the fun starts. Honestly, for me, this is my favorite part. I take, instead of lining my lips, you know, I take this color again in the James Charles palette, which I literally use for my brows, if you didn't notice. I'm literally just gonna like line my lips with it, and it's now gonna like darken my lips a little. Okay, this again slanted like hello. I tend to always like overdo it and put a lot, but it's okay. It is okay. What I used for blush, which is this, and then I literally just take both of these and put that in the middle of my lips, like kind of like lipstick in a sense. I'd be quiet when it comes to my lips. Holy. What I do basically, and now for the best part, we're gonna take a lip oil. Okay, we're gonna take any lip oil, lip gloss, whatever you want to use, put it in the middle, and like that. Looks amazing. But you could like add more gloss after, and that's the lip combo, babe. That's the lip combo. Now I'm going to get the last crucial step of this, which is obviously the lashes. We're gonna take these lashes right here. I'm not sure what brand this is from, honestly, because it's not really my language, but we're gonna glue on these lashes, and once I put them on, I'm gonna like come back, see how they look. I also have to do bottom lash mascara, so this looks insane. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason why I never put on lashes is just because I suck at them. I used to be really good at putting on lashes, but now I like freaking suck at putting on lashes, and it's so weird. But hopefully this is sticking well. Now I'll put mascara and try to blend it out more. I'm basically just gonna take the black part of this mascara and then try to like put it more into the lashes with it, and hopefully that makes it look a little bit more cohesive. Also, these are round lashes. I just have a very eye, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. This slanting is actually pissing me off. Why do I now feel like I was doing Bratz makeup? Like, what is up? Should I just take off the lashes? I think the lashes are kind of long. I might do something that I actually did. Like, I think the lashes are longer than they're supposed to be. I did this once, okay? When I was going into pageant interview, and my lashes looked insanely long. I literally cut them while they were on my eye. And I'm debating doing that right now, which... because I don't feel like these are the right type of lashes. Like the lashes that she's wearing, which they're still very full, so that's why I feel like the bottom of the lashes might work, but they're much more shorter, so I might cut them. Okay, now doing bottom lashes, I put the white coat on, and then I'm gonna also do, of course, a black coat. I'm also gonna do this because Haifa has one. Little mole for you. Little mole. She has a mole. I think I'm gonna cut these right now. Like, cut them shorter. Let's see. Hold on. I cut them. I like this length better, just for the look at least. I didn't use the dirty scissors, guys, by the way, so it's okay. They look so chopped from up close, but if you're far away, just can't see them, so it's okay. Can't see him, so it's okay. Okay, wait, this is me trying to get as close to Haifa's makeup as possible. Honestly, I see how I could fix this, but also, like, you're so far in, doesn't matter. How are you feeling right now? I feel like I look insane, honestly. This is why I hate lashes, though. I feel like I don't look like myself with them, and that's why I'm like, honestly, I do not hate this makeup look. Maybe I am really just a full face type of girly, but I don't know. I don't know what I could do to make this look more appealing to me. Probably take off the lashes, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, my hate and disdain for lashes is real. Like, I feel like dystopian with them. It looks so good in person now. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it as close to you guys seeing it in person as I can, because I feel like I might just take pictures or something to just show you guys. It looks really good. It really does. Wait, I actually really like it, and I hated the last one. Okay. It looks so much better in person. I feel like I'm annoyed. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. It's still slanted, but yeah, guys. See you in the next video. That'll probably either be Saturday or next Tuesday, because I'm trying to do like 2 uploads a week, but honestly, I don't think I probably will. But yeah, love you.